Been thinking about this one for a while and how to put this together. And like they say out here, the vibes. And so I've been picking up on this vibe for a while, and maybe some of y'all can relate. So uh here we go. Especially for those who been waiting for someone to say these things. You've been thinking about it. Here I am talking about it. I got you. So let's go. Um, we're all a case by case study. Nobody's perfect. Some cases are better than others, some cases are worse than others, but we're all a case by case study. You know, Rayology XM, the study of Ray, right? Even yours truly is a case by case study, okay? And I'd have to admit that, you know, I've seen some things, I've been through some things, you know, and so with that said, I want to say this. There's a lot of things we do and people that we get around. And once again, going back to when I say that nobody's perfect, you might have people say one of two things to you. One, well, you keep going through stuff like that because you keep allowing that to happen to you. You have that. And then you have the other that says, well, you keep enabling people, you know, you enable people by trying to be there for them. You keep enabling them. And then the third thing is you reward people for bad behavior. Once again, we're all a case by case study. So, with this idea of you allowing things, or you enable things, or you reward people for bad behavior, people are not looking at the fact that you might be a case by case study. Maybe you're not perfect, but instead of being judgmental, they should be there realizing, hey, it's not about enable. Maybe with you is that you're unable because something is wrong with you. But out of love, I can see why you do things for people. You be there for people, even if that's not the best thing to do at that time. But who am I to judge? I'm only there to show you love. All I can do is tell you that that person ain't right for you. And I know it's easier said than done for you to not be around that person, but in due time, you'll see. Whether that means you still be around that person or not, you'll see. But hopefully, yeah, you no longer be around that person. I'm wishing the best for you based on the worst that person has tried to put upon you. But I'm not going to shame you for still being there for that person because there's things about you that still have you connected to that person, you know? And that might go back to some of the things you've been through in your childhood that still hits you as an adult. And it's kind of hard to rub that off, okay? And hey, it is what it is. But as you get older, depending on, you know, how driven you are, and that's not to throw shade at those who aren't driven, but I'm just saying those who really just don't want to deal with certain things no more. You know, the older you get, the more you realize this is just too painful for me, you know. But hey, try telling that to an animal that still shows love to people that hurt him or her. And they're in a filthy environment and they've never seen anything better than that. Case by case study. The best thing you can do is just still show love. Don't point fingers at nobody. Don't tell them how they enable certain people. Don't tell them how they reward bad behavior or things keep happening to them because they keep allowing people to do certain things. You know, one thing I've realized in my times of me talking to people more expert at stuff than me is they don't shoot me down. They don't. They just help me get through it. They work on me. They don't work on how other people are affecting me. That's obvious. And they realize I could relapse and go back and this is for anybody, okay? Especially people in abusive situations. We're really talking heavy here now, okay? I want to help you to see something better about yourself in the best way that I can, you know? And I'm going to be checking up on you to see if you've been, just try to see what you've been up to lately. And if there's something I could do, I'll try to look out for you to the best of my ability as far as just helping you move further along the way. I'm not trying to get in the way of that, if you will. Like I'm just trying to be a good motivator. And this is strictly for the person that, yeah, you've been around the wrong people and you haven't known who the right people are in your life that you can run to. They say run to Jesus. Well, if you want to put it in that context, Jesus uses people. I find that enough people now don't want to be used by Jesus. How about that? So what happens in that case? Well, guess what? You still gonna be blessed, despite the fact that most people want to sit here and have this bystander effect about everything. And that's how I look at a lot of people that tell you you enable people or these things happen to you because you allow it to, or you reward people for bad behavior. They have a bystander effect. They're not trying to give you good behavior. It's not that you're enabling maybe something about you that is unable, so they can help you be more able in some ways. But most people come at you like they're Cain, not trying to throw the Bible at y'all. But yeah, they come up on you like Cain, bringing you to pain, right? So I'd say this for those to really just kind of wrap this video up. Remember, everyone's a case by case study. Nobody's perfect. Not you, not me. And I understand if you might have certain people in your life it's hard for you to get over or move forward from. And it's taking time and it's one day at a time. I'm not here to tell you that you're enabling people to be a certain way or you reward too many people for bad behavior or these things keep happening to you because you allow it to happen. I'm not here to tell you that. Who am I? Right? But I am here to tell you that, hey, there's a much better world out there than the world of these people that keep bringing you all that pain. And I hope and I pray that one day you get to see that better world in your lifetime. And I pray and I hope very soon. That's what I will say. So I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done. Goes back to that case by case study thing. Studying this stuff is not easy, people. Keep that in mind. And thanks a million.